let's talk about the different types of bits and how they carve now. V-bits are quite popular when you're carving signs and detail work. They range in angle from as small as 10 degrees all the way up to way past 100. Depending on what you're using, V-bits are really great, obviously, at making V-shaped carvings. If you're going to be doing any 3D carvings, 2.5D carvings, you're going to want to be using ball nose and tapered ball nose. These things will give you a really nice detailed smooth finish, and they'll do it quickly because they're pretty strong. Profile passes and cutting through, you've got lots of different options, but they are going to be called end mills. They're typically square on the end and they shoot chips up or they shoot chips down or a little bit of both. That's about all there is. Straight bits, cutting. Shank size is another consideration. You've typically got 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2, depending on the size of your spindle. You match one to the other and you're good to go. When you're choosing a bit, you want to make sure that the length of the bit hanging out of your collet is as short as possible. There's this nasty little thing called run out, and that's basically the deflection of the bit at its furthest point from the collet. The longer your bit, the more run out there is, the less accurate it is. So make sure that you make your bit as short as possible to finish your project. We get asked all the time how to pick the right bit for your project. First thing when we are considering which bit to use for our project is what material we're going to be carving. For wood, consider using bits that have more flutes for a smoother finish. If you are cutting metal, you typically want bits that have lower flute counts, which means faster evacuation of chips and lower heat because friction is not your friend. Plastics, acrylic, and foam can be a little bit tricky because depending on what you're doing, it's going to depend on what bit you're using. For example, if you're cutting all the way through, you're going to want single flute bits similar to metal because you want fast chip evacuation so there's no melting. But if you're engraving, then that's a bit of a different story and you have to experiment. So just be aware that when you are carving in plastics, acrylics, and foams, that melting can be a factor. I haven't said it yet, but factor in that whatever bits you're using should be sharp. Choose your bits wisely.